You think rich and poor is just about money. But what if I told you that money is not the real game? What if money is just a reward, a side effect, of something much deeper, something most people never notice, because they are too busy surviving. And when you are surviving, you don't see systems. You only see problems. You only see bills. You only see pressure. And that's exactly where the system wants you to be. There are two types of people in this world, not rich and poor, not educated and uneducated, but something deeper. There are people who work inside systems and people who build systems. And the difference between these two types decides everything. Your income, your freedom, your time, your life. Let's start with the first type. The system worker. This person wakes up every day with one goal, not growth, not freedom, just survival. He wakes up early in the morning, rushes to work, gives his energy, follows instructions, solves someone else's problems, and at the end of the month he receives a fixed reward, a salary, and he feels relief. Not happiness, relief. Because relief means the pressure is gone. Temporarily. Until next month starts again. And this cycle repeats, month after month, year after year. Slowly this cycle becomes life. And the person stops questioning it, not because he is weak, but because he is trapped in routine. Routine removes thinking, and when thinking disappears, control begins. Now here is the dangerous part. This system worker starts believing something very powerful. He believes he is free because he can go home, because he can buy things, because he can choose small things in life. But this is not freedom. This is managed comfort. Comfort inside boundaries. And boundaries are invisible cages. Now let's talk about time. Because time is the real currency, not money. Money can be earned again, but time cannot. And the system worker sells time every day, 8 hours, 10 hours, sometimes more, in exchange for money. But something silent happens in this exchange. Every hour sold reduces freedom, slowly, quietly, without notice. And the worst part? The system worker never realizes he is selling his most valuable asset. Because society normalizes it. Everyone around him is doing the same thing, so it feels normal. But normal does not mean right. Normal just means common. Now let's go deeper. Why does this system exist? Because systems need workers, not thinkers, not builders. Workers keep systems alive. They operate machines. They serve customers, they complete tasks, they follow instructions. Without them, systems collapse, so systems reward workers just enough to keep them returning. Now let's shift to the second type of person, the system builder. This person thinks differently from the beginning. While others ask, how do I earn money? He asks, how does money flow? While others ask, where do I get a job? He asks, how do I create jobs? This is a completely different level of thinking. The system builder does not trade time for money. He builds things that multiply time. He builds systems that generate output without his presence. Businesses, assets, processes, machines, digital systems, teams, automation. At first, it looks slower, because building takes time. And most people don't have patience for building. They want fast results. Fast income, fast reward. But systems do not grow fast. Systems grow deep first, then they grow wide. And here is where most people fail. They compare their beginning to someone else's middle. They see the rich person's result, but they don't see the years of building behind it. They don't see the failures. They don't see the uncertainty. They don't see the risk. They only see the outcome. So they assume he is lucky. But luck has very little to do with it. Consistency matters more than luck. Systems matter more than effort. Direction matters more than speed. Now let's talk about something uncomfortable. Most people are not poor because they don't work hard. They are poor because they work hard in the wrong direction. They spend energy solving survival problems instead of building escape systems. Think about this carefully. A system worker works for income. A system builder works for ownership. Ownership is the key difference, because ownership means control. Control over income, control over time, control over decisions, And this is where reality becomes very clear. The system does not stop you from earning money, but it limits how you earn it. It offers paths. But all paths require your time, and any path that consumes your time is still dependency. Now imagine a different life. Imagine waking up without urgency, not because you are lazy, but because your systems are working.